Hi, welcome.
Good morning, Shae. So how's things going these days for you? How's business?
Yeah, it's good. Busy in Bali. Bali looks like it's coming back, so we're getting excited.
And when did you first move to Bali?
Moved to Bali about 6 years ago. So in the last 6 years, there's been a lot of changes, a lot of excitement, but yeah, we've been here for almost 6 years.
And what do you love most about Bali?
I think the sense of freedom, the weather, the sunny vibes, and the sense of you can do anything in Bali really. Like you can have whatever experience you want.
What are your favourite places to go in Bali?
Well, there's a lot of favourite places. Like I love Nusa Dua to go for that experience. I love the Bukit region and Uluwatu, for the beaches and everything. But also the places like Lombok, Nusa Lombok is great to go there and have a weekend away with family, relax, chill out. So.
Wow, how amazing! Do you eat any local food here in Bali?
I love the local food.
What do you love?
I think Bobby Gouling's still my favourite.
Okay, enough about Bali. When did you first fall in love with coffee?
Coffee. Well, I fell in love with coffee when I was still at high school, and we used to go and sit in a cafe called Cafe Q with a lot of my friends, and I didn't like the taste of coffee, but I loved the environment, and I loved the social aspects. I loved the look, the smell, the feeling. I loved all that about it.
And is that what made you want to become a barista?
Yeah, well, I thought that was one of the reasons. By sitting there and I saw the social aspects, and definitely the feel and all sort of thing. But I saw one day in the paper there was an article that said baristas are the new rock stars, and at the time I was just finishing up with my bands, and I wanted to be the next rock star. So barista was the role.
And what's been your favourite moment as a barista?
Favourite moments, I've had so many. We've done trade shows around the world. I've travelled around quite a lot, met a lot of amazing people, and but I think we've between setting up and making our first coffees at Expat Roasters in Seminyak in Bali, and also in Shanghai when I competed for Australia in the World Coffee and Good Spirits, and I think representing Australia and doing that on the world stage was got to be up there.
Wow, how amazing! And how long did you prepare for that competition?
There was months of preparation that went into it. So we had the Australian competition beforehand, which had months going into there. Had coaches and trainers, and then for the Worlds again. Yeah.
And at what moment did you decide to move to Bali and build Expat Roasters?
The moment I came and saw a need in Indonesia for a specialty coffee producer that was total business encompassing, so that understood right from farming right through to pouring latte out of the cup and the roasting and everything in between.
Why did you choose to showcase Indonesian beans?
I feel blessed being in Indonesia, having access to so many amazing farms. So when there was the choice of using international beans or using local beans, I think it's a no-brainer to make sure that we're using the best of what Indonesia has, and being able to get to know the producers themselves, being able to understand the land, the people, the environment it comes from is amazing. So.
And do you have any favourite beans here or farmers in particular?
I'm biased towards Bali. There's Bali has got some amazing coffee now coming through, but as Indonesia-wide, if there was one producer that I think is still doing the best coffee in Indonesia, it's probably Frinsa Collective in West Java.
Can you share with us why?
Yeah, I think he's. I think that he is he's innovative. He's good. He understands both the commercial side of coffee, but also being able to experiment with new varietals, new processing methods, and he's great he does a lot of great things for the community as well.
And in terms of coffee, do you like espresso based or filter based? What's your preference?
espresso based all morning, and then from lunchtime on, filter.
If you could only drink one coffee in the world, what would it be?
I think if I had to drink one coffee in the world, it would be our Expat Roasters Nomad Blend. I think that's that would keep me going.
How many do you have per day?
Normally 4 to 5 piccolos in the morning, and then after lunch, maybe 1 or 2 filters to finish off, and then tasting in between, and QC in between.
Wow. Do you sleep at night? I could not bear with that many cups per day.
Yeah, I sleep well. So I think the caffeine is part of my blood.
Okay. And finally, I know you're having a great time running your business here. What would you prefer, to be behind the tools as a barista, or running the business as the boss man?
I think I love about Expat Roasters is that I get to do all of the above. So I can jump on the coffee machine when I want to, I can be part of the roasting, and I can also run the business as well, so understand what's happening through all aspects.
Okay, enough with the coffee related questions. We'll be having some fun to know a bit more about what you're watching on Netflix. What series are you watching currently?
Well, I don't know about Netflix, but I'm watching, I'm still watching New Amsterdam. I'm watching, and also watching Billions though. That's one of choice.
And can you recommend a series for us that you've watched and loved?
I think Blacklist, Suits, these are the old favourites. Billions is great as well. I think I'm really enjoying that.
Great. Okay, I think we've had more than 20 questions. Thank you, Shae, for your time and for sharing a part of your life with us.
Thank you.